Good afternoon, and welcome back to My Great Recovery. I'm going to entitle this weekly installment as My First Step. So, last week, just a quick recap, we talked about what My Great Recovery is basically a grass movements to get people back to stewarding their money properly, to being accountable for every single dime that God has entrusted to them with, not only on an individual basis, but on a corporate national basis as well. Our country has become so indebted, and the people in it have become so indebted that we're all slaves to anybody and everybody else. And that's something that God doesn't like. His word says, the borrower is slave to the lender, but His word also says that we are to owe no man nothing but to love him. So obviously, God doesn't want us to be in debt except to love that other person. So how do we get out of debt? How do we become wealthy? And then how do we steward this wealth properly to forward the kingdom of God, to do His will and His purpose? And that's what this whole video series I'm doing is about. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we are going to research mine and my wife's journey on this little endeavor here, and hopefully we're going to learn a great deal about becoming debt-free and wealthy, and hopefully you will as well. So again, this one is my first step. So what is my first step? My first step is to figure out what on earth I was doing wrong and been doing wrong. And it was a pretty hard blow when it came to me what I was doing wrong. A person in my church was talking about what God had told him, saying, you have all the money I can trust you with. And it really got me right here. It really got me good. Why did it get me good? Because that was the same thing he was saying to me. In the past, I've been an extremely poor steward of money that he's given me. Matter of fact, honestly, if I had been stewarding the money properly, I would have no debt right now whatsoever. I'd be totally debt-free. But I didn't. I was wasteful. I was like the evil servant whom he gave one talent to, and he went and hid it and buried it and come back, and he's like, what, this is all? It's like, hello, evil servant, get away from me. And that's how I've been, or like the prodigal son who took his inheritance and went out and wasted it and wound up in the pig trough. That's kind of how I feel right now. Too little money, too much debt, too little savings, too little income, and just totally feeling lost and out of control, not knowing what to do or where to go. Feeling like you're in a tailspin. You ever see those planes and they go in a tailspin or something? Kind of feeling like that right now. But it's good because God showed me what the problem is. The problem's not anything else. The problem's me. The problem's my mind. How I looked at the money as mine and, hey, yes, let's go have fun. But can't do that no more. Can't do that no more because I need to steward this money properly. I need to do what's right with it to further His kingdom. And then I'll still be able to have the fun because He'll give me so much money I won't know what to do with it all. I'll have enough for myself and my family, plus tons to give away. I know this. So this is my little journey to become debt-free and wealthy. So what do you do? What do you do when God can't trust you with His money anymore? Well, you have to earn that trust back. And how do you earn that trust back? You start taking little steps of faith. You start doing what you need to do to get that trust back. One of the steps you need to do to get that trust back is you need to get your household finances in order. I mean, honestly, do you have a car payment that's $500 a month? Do you really need that? No. You need to get rid of it. Sell the car, get a cheaper car with no payments. This is one of the things Dave Ramsey talks about in getting your household in order. Cut back things you don't need. Do you need a $200 a month cell phone bill? No, you don't need that. Do you need every channel out there on the cable network? No, you don't need that. As a matter of fact, I'd say get rid of cable altogether. Heck, you can watch enough shows online free to keep you busy for a month. Honestly, you don't need all that stuff. Cut back on your spending and start paying off your debts. Don't forget to tithe. Don't forget to give offerings to God. But honestly, just cut back. Things you don't need. You need to get, as Dave Ramsey puts it, gazelle intense. You know, how intense is a gazelle? He just runs. He sees danger, he runs away from the danger. As quickly as he can, he doesn't look back. He continues to run and run and run and run until the danger's nowhere around. How does he know the danger's nowhere around? Because he's been running so long, he can't run anymore. And the danger could not keep up. The simple fact of the matter is, you need to get your spending under control. It's not so much most of us, I'm not going to say all of us, most of us Americans have a spending problem. Yes, there are some that have income problems. They just don't have enough income. They've cut back all the way they can. They don't know what else to do. But most of us, we have spending problems. And we need to stop spending. We need to start saving money, paying off debts, putting money away for a rainy day. Because rainy days do come. You know, the rain will come, trust me. Things will happen unsuspected. And it's good to have $1,000 stashed away. Hey, look, I have $1,000 in cash to pay for the problem with my car. It's fixed on to start doing because it's kind of scary and it goes against everything we've been taught. So let's just continue on this path together. It's not easy. I mean, my wife and I, we've cut back to bare bones. I mean, seriously, bare bones. We're talking rice and beans, beans and rice. Maybe once in a while we'll throw a hot dog in there. But that's what we have to do. Because we don't want to be in debt anymore. We don't want to be wasting God's money. Because that's whose it is. So, I'd like to thank you for watching this installment of My Great Recovery on Financial Freedom Network. We'll be back next week with a brand new one. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but it'll be good. I promise you that. Please comment on our post here. Like us, definitely please like us, and subscribe to our channel as well. And if you have any recommendations or ideas or something you want to know about that you want me to share or do some research on for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Ask, and you know what? We'll get it to you, definitely. We'll put it online here, and we'll tell everybody about it. So I hope you're liking these. Still getting the hang of it. Got that annoying beep we're trying to get rid of. Please bear with us on that, and we'll see you next week.